If you feel like your purpose on this earth was to be a wife and you have not yet became a wife, just continue to stay focused on your other passions. Being a mother and a wife is something that majority of women desire. Even if we don't speak it, we desire to be a mother, to be needed in that way. Mothering is it's awesome. You know what I mean? There's a lot of kids out here. There's a lot of kids out here. So it's not a big deal if you decide that you don't want to be a parent. It's not a big deal. All right. So the title of this video is Why Women Who Live Alone are the most magnetic people. Women who live alone are the most magnetic people you'll meet. This is by Joe Dispenza. He's a motivational speaker. The channel is called Motivation Mastery.
Lives in an unconscious dance of emotional dependency. They're constantly bouncing their feelings off others, looking for validation, seeking emotional regulation through external sources. When a woman lives alone, something profound happens to her emotional landscape. She begins to develop what scientists call emotional autarky, the ability to process, understand, and regulate emotions independently. Your nervous system actually becomes more sophisticated in its ability to handle emotional complexity. So your innate masculinity makes you ability to harness it, be operationally effectively. Think about what happens when you feel a strong emotion, sadness, anger, joy, and there's no one else immediately present to share it with. In those moments, you're forced to develop what I call emotional sovereignty. Your brain starts creating new neural networks specifically designed for emotional self-regulation. Remember working with the neuroscientist who studied women living alone versus those living with others. The data was extraordinary. Women living alone showed a 47% increase in activity in the anterior cingulate cortex, the part of your brain responsible for emotional awareness and regulation. They weren't just handling emotions, they were mastering them. But here's what's really remarkable. This emotional mastery creates a unique energy signature. When you can sit with your own emotions, process them fully, without needing someone else to validate or resolve them, you begin operating at a different frequency. You're no longer broadcasting neediness or emotional dependency. Instead, you're emanating what quantum physicists call coherent emotional energy. This emotional coherence becomes magnetic. Other people can feel it even if they don't understand why. They're drawn to your presence because you're not seeking anything from them.